Hello, today is Tuesday, March 25th, 2025, and I'll be doing today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle. So let's fill the grid. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment down below. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps so much. Let me know in the comments, when you solve the New York Times hard puzzle, do you do it on the New York Times website or do you use an app to do it? Let me know in the comments. All right, so let's get started. We have a 1 here and a 1 here. We have these ones looking up. So we can place a 1 right there. This 8, well, it's not a lot going on up here. With 1s, we got 3. What can we do with 3? This 3 looks down and this 3 looks across. Okay, what about this 2? Okay, this 2 looks down, this 2 looks across. So we can put a 2 there. We can also mark 2s over here. This 1 looks down, this 1 looks across, so we can mark these 2 1s. Then come over here and we can place a 1 over in box 4 because these ones now point along with this one into this box. This 1 looks down, so let's place a 1 right there. And let's mark these 2 1s right here. Anything else? We did the 1s, we did the, well, what about, okay, yeah, 1 is still going to be in one of 3 cells down here, so we'll just leave that alone. Okay, this 4 and this 4 look into this box. So 4 has to be in one of these 2 cells. So now this can't be a 3. And this is going to be our 3 right here. Now we can come down here and we know 3 is going to be in one of these 2 cells in box 8. Coming back up though, I notice we have this 8 and this 8 looking into this box. So this is going to be an 8. Now we can mark 8s up here. Okay. So I think we're done with this top band here. Let's look down here. Actually, we can place a 6. This 6 and this 6 both look into box number 2. So the only place for 6 in box 2 is right here. So now we've kind of blocked off this column in box number 2. So let's see how, if there's any other numbers here. Let's see, 8, 3, 6, we have those. 1, we have that. 9 looks across, so we can limit 9 now to one of these 2 cells. That's about all we can do though. I'm just looking down here. I see this 5 and this 5 and this 5. They all point into this box right here. So 5, 5, 5. Only place for 5 is right here. Now we can come back up to box 3 and mark 5s in one of those 2 cells. And I notice also here, this 3 is looking into this box. So 3 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. We don't know which one, but it'll be up in one of these 3 cells. We have 3's limited right here. So we know that 3 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. And I am going to mark that just so that I remember that, like, we can't have 3 in any of these cells. That's why I want to mark that, even though it's limited to only 3, not 2. That's why I'm going to mark that. And I also should have, when I marked this 2-4 pair, I should have noticed that there's a triple here. And there's only 3 numbers left in the box now to mark, so that's going to be 5, 7, and 9. So this can't be a 5, so it's a 7, 9. This can be 5, 7, or 9, and this could be 5, 7, or 9. So what are these two cells? That's what I want to know now. This is going to be 6 or 8. 6 or 8. Still can't resolve it, but we are going to mark that. Okay. Now, 6 looking across here is going to limit 6 to one of these two cells. Let's see, 2, we have our 4s. Actually, this 4 here looks across, this 4 looks down. So we have 4 in one of these two cells. Now let's keep in mind that this is not a pair, because 3 can be in any of these 3 cells. 4 is limited to just these 2 cells, so this is not a pair. Let's see, so in this row here we need a 2, 6, 7, and 9. How about here? Let's look at this column. We need a 4, 5, 7, and 9. This is going to be 4, 9, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, nothing worth marking there. Oh, but I do see this 8 and this 8 looking into this. 8 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. Okay, so now we have 8 and 4 limited to these 2 cells. So neither one of these can be a 3 anymore. And remember, 3 had to be down here, so this is the only place for 3. And that's because we have 3's basically locked into these 2 rows. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But so now we have a 4, 8 pair and a placed 3, which is great. And a placed 1, because we had 1 down to this cell or this cell, and it can't be here anymore. Now 1 looks in with this 1 to this box, so we can place another 1. Now we can come up here and place this 1. Now this is a pair left behind here in box number 8, so this is a 2 or a 9. And 2 looks down at this cell, so this is a 9, this is a 2. That resolves this 2, 4 pair. This is now a 7, 9 left in this column. Well, this cell here can't be a 9, because we have a 9 in the box, so this is a 7 and this is a 9. Oop. So this is now 5, 7. This is now 3 or what? 3 or 4. Okay, we can see a 4 here. So this is going to be our 4, this is 3. Now this box here, we have 3, 3, and 3. So the only place for 3 is going to be here. Now up in this box up here, the only place for 3 is right here. All right, what do we have here? We need a 2. Where can 2 go in this box? Well, it can't go here, and it can't go here. It has to go here. And now we can place 2 in one of these 2 cells. Let's come back down here and mark this pair. We need a, what do we need? 6 or 9, 6 or 9. 6 and 9, I should say. And this is actually not a 9. So this has to be a 6 or a 9. Can't be a 9 because of this cell. This is 6, this is 9, and this is 6. Let's come back over here and mark this pair. This is a 7 or a 9. Okay, this 6 points up to this 6, so that makes this the 6 for box number 6. And this is an 8. And now that points down here, so we can resolve this pair. Okay, what do we have left in this box? We need a, well, actually, let me just do this first. 6 and 6 look up into this box. So that leaves a 2, 6 pair. We have 2, 6, 2, 6 looking up into this box, and 2, 6 looking across. So now this can't be an 8. This is an 8. That makes this a 5. That makes this a 9. And that, probably don't have to keep marking these candidates at this point. This puzzle seems to be going pretty good, but I'll continue to do that. So what do we have left here? We have 6, or no, we have 7 and 8. Yeah, so 8 looks at this cell. This is 8, this is 7. Now this has to be, this is the only place for 7 up in box 3 because we have this 2, 6 pair. That leaves a triple here, which we already had that, I think, but this is going to be 3, 4, and 9. 3, 4, and 9. So here we have 4, 9, 3, 4, and 9, and 3, 4. Okay. This is 5. Where can 9 go in this column? It can't go here, so this is a 5, 7. The 9 points here. This has to be a 9. Oh. I'm sorry. That is not correct. Let's back it up here. Why was I thinking that? Oh, the 9 down here points up to this 9. So that's, yeah. So where's 9 going to go in this box? This 9 sees these cells. This 9 sees these cells. So this has to be the 9. That eliminates 9 from this cell. Now we have a 3, 4 pair, and it makes this a 9. Okay, so 5, 7, and what? 4. We still need a 4. This is 5 now looking at this cell, which makes this a 5. This is 7. Now this is 7. 5. Okay, 5 goes here, 4 goes here, 4 goes here, 3 goes here. This is a 2, 6. What's the 2 numbers left behind here? 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Okay, here's our 5, here's our 3. 3. Okay, that makes this a 3. Let's look at this. We need 5 and 7. So this is 5, this is 7. This is 7, this is 9. This is 9. Now we have a 2 and a 6 left behind. So this is our 6, this is 2. This is 2, this is 6, 2. And we have 4, 6, 7 left. So this is 4, this is 6, and this is 7.